Next, Bridgeford. And we were going to show this particular concept in 3 different booths. Kellogg, cooked chicken, and in Bridgeford. And the idea was, and one of the most popular things out there are chicken and biscuits. Okay? And so we were creating a chicken and biscuit lunch with Cook. We were creating a chicken and biscuit lunch with Kellogg using their Morningstar chicken patty. And we were also creating a biscuit with a plant-based patty as kind of a breakfast option. You were going to be able to see that. Also, we were going to show the cheesy garlic breadstick, and you'll see it in my Dole presentation in a minute. An amazing product, easy to bake. I know a number of you are using this product already, and really good. Kids really like it. Cooked chicken. We're going to show the chicken patty and the chicken nugget. And again, we're going to show that in the Bridgeford concept as a chicken and biscuit product, easy served. And if you're following along, I've got all of the meal equivalents in the right-hand column. Next, we're going to show Kellogg. And Kellogg, we're focused on the Morningstar plant-based protein and why plant-based protein is an important lifestyle change and eating change in order to help save the planet from global warming. And really, if you kind of go back to my pinwheel party, when I had the kids try the nugget, not all of them really liked it, okay, and especially the younger ones. But when I started to explain the concept of plant-based eating with them from a Morningstar, the kids aged 3rd grade and older understood, they appreciated the product better because it, in their words, wasn't that bad, and they all ate it with some kind of a dipping sauce. So again, plant-based, we were going to talk about plant-based opportunities, and those of you who are making a hand-rolled burrito using a beef crumble, basically the Morningstar beef crumble, when you add taco seasoning to it, tastes very similar to a beef product, and you can pretty much substitute 1-to-1 sausage crumble from Morningstar to beef. Next, the other parts of Kellogg, and I'm sure a lot of you are using a lot more of it these days, is we were going to show the chicken and waffle concept. So if you look in the Kellogg Eggo Bites mini waffles, 2 of them with one of either the Morningstar plant-based nugget or the Cook chicken nugget, makes a great little either breakfast or lunch, and a very popular food service trend right now is chicken and waffles. Also, you can see KFC serving chicken on donuts, so why not serve it on pancakes? The other parts of Kellogg's besides Morningstar is that they have a number of grab-and-go items, and who thought a month ago when I was planning this show that we would be looking and scrambling for individually wrapped items that can be served to kids in sack lunches, because we'd be delivering them on buses. So hats off to you guys for sourcing these kind of things and making them and getting these kids fed. Next, we're going to talk about Dole, and as always, in that same light, we have the Dole fruit cups, and we were going to be showing, and we are showing now, Dole's concept of a parfait kit, having Dole frozen fruit, granola, and yogurt, and instead of all that labor-intensive work that goes into creating parfaits, this is very simple. Line these out, go through, have one person put in each component, and it becomes a very simple product. And we are also going to be showing Dole's tray pizza concept that I think really pops when you put the Bridgeford cheesy garlic breadstick in it. And we had kits for you guys with recipes and ideas on how to put together tray meals. And who knows, we may be forced to do more of that kind of thing, putting trays of food together that we just hand kids even when we're back into regular session and feeding kids across a counter. Another concept that we were going to show from Dole that was going to be with Kent Precision, and that's the company that brought you the Flavor Labs the last few years, is that you can get, they have a salsa seasoning mix under the Foothill Farms label that mixes with 1 can of Dole pineapple tidbits to make an amazing pineapple salsa that could be served with your quesadillas, that could be served with your chicken sandwiches, that could be served with your tamales. And again, if you want a little more spice out of your pineapple, that's a way to do it. Okay, moving on. ES Foods. Now, we've been talking about ES Foods in Oregon for years and years. And again, a month ago, who would have thought we would have been talking about ordering, pre-made meals that ES Foods has that's called meal breaks. And you can imagine with today's circumstance how busy ES Foods is producing these meals by the millions and millions for school food service across the country. If you still want to try to order them, because we saw that Oregon was one of the states where they are going to allow the waiver of using the summer feeding program to go ahead and feed kids all summer. If you want to get in and order some of these, I can send you the pricing, the pallet configurations. You can work with your neighbor districts and your distributor partners to help facilitate the logistics of these. I mean, right now you can imagine, last update I got from these guys, demand was 5 weeks out for shipping, so 6 weeks out for delivery. But if you want to talk about them, more than happy to do it. The other thing that I did right prior to the show was I have a bunch of my great niece's friends over, and we did a pinwheel party. And you can see the pictures there. And my concept is that I would give them a pinwheel, and while these were cooking, I had them decorate pinwheels, and then I gave them a little bit of slaw and pineapple and let them decorate their own pinwheel. And you can see by the pictures that they really had a great time. Even the one picture that really stand out for me was that the kid with the red shirt on came to me, and I explained to him what my job was to help school food service people create lunch menus and use different products. And he said to me flat out at the beginning of the little party that we had, he goes, "I hate school lunch." But after he got to take ownership of his pinwheel and decorate it, he ate the whole thing. And afterwards, when I asked him, I go, "If you knew they were serving that at school, would you eat that?" And he goes, "Absolutely. That was really a good meal." So ES Foods has both that, their breakfast bow tie. For those of you in the co-op, the pinwheel was one of the items that was approved for commodity processing. The entire line of ES Foods products is available, again, from commodity processing, and they're doing an amazing job helping the United States cope with our current situation and feeding kids. Kid Precision, we were going to show a concept of a power bowl. And again, it's also, power bowls are in this Dole recipe book, where we were going to use an in-harvest Black Pearl Medley blend along with a cilantro lime seasoning. And we were going to show that concept with world-centric bowls in both 12 and 16 ounce sizes, where you can put a cup of brown rice or a cup of an in-harvest blend in a bowl, serve it with the same kind of slaw topping half cup concept with things like carrots or corn or whatever vegetables are available, and the kids can mix it in and eat it. Very cool concept. Power bowls are on trend, and we were going to be showing you those as part of it. Last but not least, world-centric. And I know a number of you in the Portland market had seen our 5-compartment trays. There's pricing attached. World-centric is an amazing company. They not only fully believe in the products they make, they are one of the highest rated B corporations in the United States. They give back 25% of their profits to organizations around the world. When Haiti had the big earthquake, they built a school, and then now they're paying the teachers' salaries. They're planting fruit trees in Africa for people to not only reforest the planet, but also to have food to eat. It's a real pleasure to work with them, and they have some really cool products. If in the times that you're maybe looking for new ideas, these trays with lids made from sustainable plant-based things can go both in the microwave and the oven. So if you wanted to get to the point of sending hot meals home for your students, this is a really good option, really inexpensively. And they also have pre-wrapped cutlery and some things that kids always like, which are sporks. So I hope, like you, we all look forward to getting out again. I look forward to seeing all of you. This is a difficult time for all of us. And I saw an interesting quote the other day: when you can't decide what to do, just do the next right thing. So this is Tom Allenby signing out. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you soon.